Hello, hello, everybody. What's up? Come on in. Let me make sure I did this right. Let's make sure I am live. And I am. Hello, hello, everybody. I'm back. Did you miss me? Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? It is Friday. I forgot my water, but it's going to be okay. Good morning, good morning. Yo, it's Friday. It's Friday. This is your first time catching me live. Yay. I am back. Thank y'all so much for the thoughts and prayers. I definitely needed them. So today we are going to do the Merry Christmas kit. Did you get yours? It is that gorgeous red and gold. And it comes with this border stripe metallic tencel mesh. It comes with these two gorgeous ribbon and the Unique in the Creek overboard with all your zip ties. It is kit number 1580V as in Victor. So you can go grab it. uniqueinthecreek.com is where you'll find it. All right. But it's Friday, y'all. Get off the couch, get out of the bed, get off the chair, because we're going to do a modified Friday dance. You ready? Did you put your coffee down? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Do the Dave. Do the Dave. Do the Dave. I am back and I am doing okay, y'all. So come on in, have a seat, and let's make this Merry Christmas kit that I put together for y'all. Okay, so I'm going to bring you down. We're going to prep the sign first. So I'm going to grab 2 pipe cleaners. And I'm going to bring you down. So on my wood signs, I will generally just staple my pipe cleaners to the sign. Okay. Now I'm just going to use foam just to make sure we don't go to the other side. We're going to take our pipe cleaner kind of just like that. Now I have an automatic stapler. You can use a regular hand stapler, or you can just use your cable mounts, whichever you prefer. All right. And then I'm just going to staple it. And I totally missed. Let's see if we can get this one. There we go. And there we go. And then just give it, well, that one didn't take. Okay. I must be out of staples. Let's grab some staples. Yep, that's what happened. Just add some staples to it. And let's try it again. There we go. And then we'll just give, nope. All right, y'all. Maybe I need to go back to bed. Okay, we got it that time. And then I'll just give it a couple twists. We're going to do the same thing to this side. There we go. Couple twists. It is Friday the 13th, right? Oh my gosh. And so the staples don't come through my sign, and we are ready to attach the sign when we get to that point. Okay. So I'm going to get the sign out of my way. I'm going to get my cardboard out of my way. I always do it on cardboard so it doesn't go into my mat. We're going to get our board up. You were messing around with the glue and oh yeah. I always use my staple gun. All right, I'm going to have a seat now, y'all. So what I have done is I have cut 10 pieces of 20-inch mesh. So we're going to do a big old ruffle. And then I have cut 10 pieces of 10-inch mesh. And we're going to put that ruffle upside down on top of this ruffle. Okay. And I'm going to make a couple for you. I'm going to make one now and then one in a minute so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to grab a 20-inch piece and we're going to grab a 10-inch piece. If y'all float my boat, I'd appreciate it. And then we're going to take that 20-inch piece and we're going to ruffle it right up the center. Okay. Just like that. And we're going to clip it. And then we're going to take that 10-inch piece. I am back. And we're going to do the same thing. Ruffle it right up the center. And then we're going to flip it over. And we're going to do this one like this. Upside down. Okay. So this one's going to sit like this. This one's going to sit like that. And see how it creates kind of that 2-layer effect. That's what we're going to do. All right. So we're using the oval board. I have started here at the top and we've done every other inside set of holes. Am I going to do a cup sale soon? We may do one this weekend. We'll see, since I didn't release any kits or anything this week. So we may do one this weekend. We'll see. So right down here, this one right here is where I'm going to put my bow. So we're not going to add tails right here. Okay, so it's center and then one over. So we're going to take this piece of mesh. We're going to unclip it. And I'm just kind of making sure our edges kind of line up. So we're going to put this right down on top of that zip tie. Okay, so just like that. And then we're going to take this one and put it right on top. And zip it in. Oh, thanks, y'all. So just like that. And you still will only need the one roll of ribbon. Gonna lock me in my bedroom. Well, yesterday after my live, I did go lay down and I actually took a nap. I was like, oh my God, I actually slept. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a nap person, but I made myself. Okay, so now we have the different layers. Okay. Kind of cool, huh? So now we're going to start our tails and our mesh. So my tails I cut at 14 inches. Isn't that gorgeous? It's that tencel edging as well. So we're going to put one right on top of the other. Pinch. I know, Donna. I went to bed. And I actually stayed in bed until it was time to get Monk off the bus. And I didn't feel guilty about it. And then we're just going to pinch and pinch. Bring them around. I did wood burn the mesh. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to kind of line them up. Give that end a good pinch. The ribbon sold you on this kit? Yes, it is gorgeous. All right, so we're going to take, oops, I left my mesh behind me. Hold on, let me bring my mesh up. There we go. Ow. So we're going to grab our 20-inch ruffle and our 10-inch ruffle. We're going to flip this one upside down. Put our 20-inch ruffle down first. See how that just kind of hugs each other? And then we're going to take that 10-inch piece right on top of that. And then we're going to add our tails right on top of that. Now, if you can't hold all of this in at once, then do your mesh, add another zip tie, and then add your ribbons. Okay. And then I'm going to go right up in that and pull our ribbons out just like that. So that's kind of the look we are going for. No, I haven't heard back from the cardiologist yet. I did call them again yesterday. So I'm just waiting again. All right. So we're getting our tails ready. I know, isn't that pretty? And I'm not usually a red and gold, but when I put this kit together, I was like, yes. Okay, tails are ready. 20-inch piece. And Eva, you think I'm using a lot of mesh, but I still have mesh left over, y'all. So you could take this and add a gold mesh to it, or whatever you wanted to do. So I didn't even use the whole roll. All right, we're going to flip this one upside down. You decorate in red and gold? A lot of people do. I'm a red and white with a hint of black. Right on top. I don't know if they have the gold ribbon by itself. I didn't look, but I can check for you. Or you can just check uniqueinthecreek.com. You want me to check? Let me see if they have just the, so if you don't have the app, y'all, I use the app just about every day. I'm just going to put in gold ribbon and let's see what it brings up. And then you can look at all the gold ribbon they have on the website. So it does not look like they have just that ribbon by itself. Also add a red mesh to the bottom. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, get our ribbons together. And you don't even have to add this upper, the 10-inch ruffle if you didn't want to, and you would have more mesh left over for another project. That would be, you know, totally up to you. Hello, hello. Thanks, y'all. I've never done one quite like this, so I wanted to play and see what it would look like. Have y'all ever done one like this, where you use one big old ruffle and then add another ruffle upside down on top? But it definitely makes it big and poofy. Poofy. Thank you. Who got this kit? Give me a thumbs up if you got this kit. Right? Monk was good. So happy to have me back home. Those clips out of my way. 2 ruffles on top of each other. Okay, we've got a fray. Clip. Don't pull. Okay, we're going to flip this. I know the ribbon is gorgeous. You did the double ruffle and the candy corn for the Halloween wreath, and it looked awesome. There you go. There you go. So I did 20-inch ruffle with a 10-inch ruffle upside down, and my tails are 14 inches. And this is kit number 1580B, if you want to grab it. So I'm just making sure that the ruffles are buttoned up next to each other. I'm not really sure when Lori gets back, to be honest. I know she's having a good time. Oh, Thursday? Oh, Tuesday. I looked at that wrong. Tuesday. Oh, it's Thursday? Sometime next week. How about that? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing these days. I knocked my trash can over, and I don't want to get off my chair again. Y'all, these ribbons. Are you getting a lot of rain from the hurricane? It's supposed, we got a little bit yesterday, and we're supposed to get some more tonight. Right now, it's just windy. But we need the rain for sure. Who all has gone through the hurricane? Are y'all all right? First time you see me on here, you will generally see me every other Friday on Unique in the Creek at 10 o'clock. All the other times you can catch me on my page. Monkey's Creations. That's where you'll find me most of the time. Can y'all believe by looking at this, I'm only using less than a roll of mesh on this wreath? It's so full, y'all. I am working a little slower these days. Y'all will just have to drink your coffee and relax. If you don't have a wood burner, would that mesh look all right? Yes, it would. Just be gentle with it. And just clip the frays. You're definitely going to get more frays by not. But if you're just careful with it, clip them, don't pull them, you'll be fine. Where have you been, Carol? I haven't seen you in forever. Tuesday at sea, Wednesday to bark in England. Gotcha. Our sleuth. Our sleuth. Who crafts sitting down? I'm trying. You're welcome. I'm trying. I'm just not a sitter, y'all. But I'm learning. Isn't it pretty? It was so nice to meet y'all at Crafters Convention. The short time I was there. You sit down. I think that's what's making me so slow. I don't know. Probably not, but it sounds good. You craft sitting down, your back and leg won't let you. You sit, your work area isn't high enough. Lynn sits. A lot of y'all sit. You do both? All right. Somebody needs to tell me they stand. Only. Come on, zip tie. Oh, there's a stander. You stand, it's hard to sit. Yes. I do have an adjustable chair. I do. I don't think it's cool. I need to maybe bring it up a little bit more. That's why I'm having a hard time. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up. I'll fix my trash can. Okay, that's as high as it goes. Oh, y'all get to see my leopard lounge wear. Janet stands. You sit most of the time, but stand sometimes. All right, we're going to flip this one. A lazy Susan helps when you sit. Have you seen your mom? No, I have not seen her yet. Because well, number one, I'm not supposed to be driving, but I am going to break that rule and go see her today. I think we're going to go have lunch since I haven't seen her since I got back. Your husband made your table so you can stand on one side and have a stool on the other. There you go. You just ordered the kit? It is a pretty kit. I'm such a rebel. I know. Listen. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. All right, last piece. Let me get this big old basket out of my way. It's driving me nuts. I don't know. I lost somewhere my smaller basket. All right, so bottom piece is a 20-inch piece of mesh. I just hold that down with whatever I have so y'all can see. And then we're going to scrunch from cut edge to cut edge. And we're going to clip it. Okay, so we have a 20-inch ruffle. And then I am putting an upside down 10-inch ruffle on top of that. Provide Air Canada doesn't go on strike. I did hear something about that. I think Lori mentioned it. Okay, so we're doing an upside down ruffle on top of that. And then we're going to get our tails. My tails are 14 inches. Okay. I am Nancy. Thank you. They don't fly Boeing. They went on strike yesterday. Ugh. All right. So we're going to put our last pieces in. So the 20-inch piece goes on first. Let's see if we can get in here. And then our 10-inch upside down ruffle is going to go right on top of that. And then our 14-inch tails are going to go on top of that. So we got a big old sandwich. Did you hear 2 planes? No, Carol. Stop. Really? That's the only thing I was thinking of when I was flying on 9/11. Didn't really know it was actually 9/11. I just knew I had to go home on a Wednesday. And then I was sitting at Angie's kitchen table and I looked at her and I was like, oh my God, I'm flying on 9/11. You can't find the kit. It is kit number 1580, V as in Victor. If you go under kits, you should find it. All right, so right here is where our bow is going. That's why there are no tails in that one. So we're going to fluff out our tails. And then we're going to make a bow, y'all. Gonna make a bow. But see how that mesh is kind of making that ribbon stand up like that? So pretty. Unique in the creek. Unique in the creek. Yeah, I didn't bring out any of my kits this week. Putting them off another week. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all. Get that out of my way. I never know when I'm going to put the bow, so I put the tails on. Oh, really? See, I always have in my head where I'm going to put it. That way you don't waste the ribbon. And not that you're really wasting it, but I don't want to cover up this gorgeous ribbon by putting a bow on top of it. I forgot. I hope you were feeling better when I heard what happened to you at the convention. Oh, thanks. Can't get your tails, girl. Your tails are fine. All I'm literally doing is spreading them out. Look how pretty that is, y'all. All right, so our sign will kind of go just like that. And then our bow is going to go right there. All right, let's make a bow. Now I am going to stand on this because I definitely can't make a bow sitting down. All right. So we have a lot of red going on. So I'm going to use more of the gold, which means I'm putting the gold on the bottom, red in the middle, and then gold on top. If you want more red, put red on the bottom, gold in the middle, red on top. But we have a lot of red going on, so I'm going to go with the gold. So we're going to do a 14-inch tail. And I'm going to do 3 loops on each side at 6 inches. Choo-choo. Y'all, this ribbon is thick. The wire is so good on this ribbon. Okay, so 3 loops on each side at 6 inches. Switch up my scissors. And then we're going to come in with the red. Do I ever use 4-inch in bows? I do. Not often, but I do. Does Monk play any sports? Not right now. You had to go to the Hoblobs. What'd you get? I know. I sat down for a minute, Deborah. Right. Trying to retrain myself, y'all. Okay. We're with the red. We're doing a 14-inch tail again. And we're going to do 2 loops on each side at 5 inches. You love my bows? Thanks. Chris, man, you overspent. But I am trainable. What are you talking about? I took a nap yesterday. That's trainable. I actually laid down in the middle of the daggone day. And then guess what I had for breakfast? Go ahead, guess. 2 hard-boiled eggs, y'all, without the yolk. That was my breakfast and my protein shake. How's that for trainable? With no salt, just pepper. But I know, right? But I'm like, if I could eat somewhat good during the day, then I won't feel guilty at night when Taylor cooks. These are both 1.5-inch ribbons. This is what comes in this kit that you can get from Unique in the Creek. It is kit 1580B as in Victor. No, I need no oatmeal, Cynthia. I need a chef. I need a chef during the day. But I ain't eating no oatmeal. You had fried, well, oh, I love me some fried white eggs. Stop. Doing one loop on each side at 4 inches. You did, Sharon? Yeah. You had pumpkin spice sourdough. Really? Have you not figured out how to ship? Does Taylor normally cook dinner? Yes, Taylor cooks dinner just about every night. Unless she's had a hard day, and then I'm like, let's just DoorDash. But she generally cooks every night. She loves to cook, and I'm like, have at it, girlfriend. Am I going to the wedding? Yes. I am probably 90% sure I am going to go. Only because I can't get in with a cardiologist, so there's nobody to tell me I can't. Yeah. The yolk is, no. Even my tuna fish, I take the yolk out. I don't eat the yolk. All right, now we're going to fluff our bow. Let me bring y'all up just a little bit. Oh my God, this ribbon, y'all. Aren't they calling you today? Well, they've been supposed to call me for the last 2 days. I did finally get in with my PCP, but it's not even till Wednesday, next Wednesday. So I'm like, nobody to tell me I can't. So you learn to eat healthy. Yeah. I mean, I know how to eat healthy. I know. I'm probably going. And Monk is really, really looking forward to it. So I am pulling him out of school for 2 days so that he can go. All right, there's our bow. We'll get it looking better once we get it on the wreath. Well, veggies. I'm not a veggie girl. I like carrots and I'll eat lettuce, but the carrots can't be cooked. I know, I'm horrible. I'm trying, y'all. All right, so we're going to put this on at a slight angle. Let's see what that looks like. You just ordered it. Yay. Yes, the records are already transferred. So that will go right there. And that looks good right there, y'all. So let's find some holes. You got the kit too, Paula? Y'all are going to love it. Love it. You don't like cooking? Yeah, it's just mush. I can't do cooked carrots. Now I'll flip it over and show you exactly where I'm putting my sign. Just at a slight angle. Right, Chris? Yeah. I've sent a message, so hopefully they'll get back with me today. We shall see. So when I do these tails, I'm going to try to bring those tails over my edges to kind of soften the edges of that squared off piece. Okay. So I'm going to flip it. So I went, here's the top. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4 to the outside, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the outside. Can zip ties be used on round boards? Absolutely. I use zip ties all the time. All right, so that's where I want it. I'm going to cinch it down. Not so much that it's smushing my mesh, but not so loose that the sign is moving, okay? All right, so now we're going to fix these tails. Okay, I'm missing a tail over here. Where'd it go? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's under there. There it is. That side. Yep, you could put the sign this way too. Absolutely. Just depends on how you want to hang it. I'm confused. You said sunflower wreath, Christmas wreath. Who said, I don't know who said something about a sunflower. Yep, I'm doing a Christmas wreath. Okay, and then our bow is going to go right here. So this is a kit you can get on Unique in the Creek. So I'm just going to go right over that zip tie. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I didn't change anything. I'm used to it already being set up, and we weren't sure if I was going to be able to go live with y'all today, so an event wasn't scheduled. So that's my fault. I apologize. I was doing good just to get my name on there. How often do I use 21-inch mesh? Not often. But I do have some videos on my page showing how to do them on an oval, on a ring, and no, I don't think I've done one on the flower board. I've done poofs using 10-inch, but not 21-inch. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my fault. I forgot. I didn't change it. All right. Maybe this afternoon we may be doing a scarecrow, y'all, on my page. We'll see. So I'm just going to dovetail my ends. Didn't you do a, I did do a rose with 21. This is kit number 1580V. Let me see if I can find it on the app. So if you have the app, it's right there at the very top. Let me show you. So if you have the app, this is the home screen of the app, and it's literally that first kit right there. Okay. All right, and then we're just going to curl our little tails. You're just starting a scarecrow? Well, I finally got my scarecrow hats in, but I'm going to show you how you can use a flower pot for a hat. And one flower pot will give you 2 scarecrow hats. I know, I love that app. All right, and then we're just going to gently pull those curls out. Oh my God, that ribbon, y'all. And there's our bow. Pull this red one out a little bit more. There we go. So there you go. Look at all that glittery goodness. Use a dowel for your tails, but this way looks easier. I love doing it that way. But if y'all wanted to take the sign and go this way with it, you could definitely do it that way as well. So there is your Merry Christmas red and gold kit. Super easy. There's the back. Still nice and clean. We'll get all these twisted and tucked back in. I just always do that last to make sure I don't need to move my sign or make any changes. So we used 10. Here's your recap. If you want to write it down real quick. We used 10 20-inch ruffles. We did 10 10-inch ruffles upside down. 9 sets of 14-inch tails, and then the sign and that gorgeous bow. How wide is it? This ends up being about 20 inches wide. 20 inches wide. And then you still have, I didn't even use a whole roll of mesh, y'all. Didn't even use the whole roll. And then you still have a little bit of ribbon left as well. Okay. Any questions? Oh, there you are. Any questions? Thanks. The length, mine ends up being, because y'all know I got some big old tails, mine ends up being about 27 inches long from the top piece of mesh to the bottom of my tails. All right. I'm going to go see Mom first because I haven't seen her since I got back. And then I'll be working from my bed. How about that? Getting ready for y'all's kits when I get back from Houston. All right. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day, amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here in 2 weeks. All right. Bye, y'all.